Time to start thinking about the weekend, and that means inviting Ben Hunter from Recoil Magazine back with us.
And today he's brought two guests, Matthew Carey and Sarah Musbaum, to talk about a special musical event to raise some money.
But let's start with two other musical events that people won't want to miss. Of course, it is Thursday, and we need to kick things off right now. Tonight.
At the Pyramid Scheme.
Yeah, maximize our time. We love the Pyramid Scheme.
It's awesome, and tonight's a very special event. They're having the Grand Rapids Soul Club.
Ooh, tell us more.
Lots of soul from the 70s. Josh Brewer and Mike Saunders. They're a couple of local DJs and music historians because they found 45s from several soul artists in the past from Grand Rapids.
Oh, cool.
And they play soul music all night, and it's awesome, and people dance. You can get your groove on. You can get your slow dance on. Super sexy night.
And local artists too. That's really neat because to see that the history of this area and what existed years and years and years ago.
Reverend Al Green was from here.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's a nice little value add to our community. They have one in Chicago, they have one in Ann Arbor, and these guys took it upon themselves to create this organization, and it's been a lot of fun. They're having great turnouts. So it's at the Pyramid Scheme tonight. It begins at 9 p.m. It's $3, 21 and up. Super affordable. Super good time.
So soul music tonight. What's going on tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night we're heading down to Kalamazoo.
Okay.
At the Eccentric Cafe at Bell's, Elephant Revival with special guest Jen Siget will be performing there. They're alt bluegrass country type stuff. Fiddler, lady fronted.
That's awesome.
And it's going to start at 9 p.m. It's 21 and up, and it's $7.
Okay, and a great place to get some good beer.
Definitely. Oberon's out now, so.
Absolutely. It's a holiday, some people might say, when
Blue
Oberon
boxes
hits
everywhere.
the stores and restaurants. Okay, so Saturday night, and that's where we have a couple other guests, Sarah and Matthew, in our studio. What is happening on Saturday that is not only fun, but is going to be benefit to the greater good?
Well, we are hosting a benefit show that's for CamFed, which raises money for girls in Africa to go to school. It pays for their tuition, their exam fees, books, food, even housing if needed.
Wow, so tell us about the event and how this is going to benefit the kids in Africa.
Well, it starts at about 9, it goes till 2 in the morning. We're having a bunch of different MCs and DJ. We're having a 616 dance crew come in, and then during each set we're having live artists painting and drawing, and then we'll be auctioning off those pieces. And then all the proceeds go to CamFed.
Yeah, this benefits a lot of people. Not only you have something fantastic to do on a Saturday night, but what exactly is the situation in Africa?
There are 24 million girls in sub-Saharan Africa that can't afford to go to school. So they just need the funds so they can afford to go. So by educating them, it changes their life. They'll be 3 times less likely to die of HIV and AIDS, and they'll earn 25% more income for their families.
Matthew, what excites you about this event? And it sounds really neat and a really good chance to come out in many different ways with the auction and the ticket price. And
what excites me about it is it sort of gets to show what the band that I play in Low Mob, what we're really about, and it's like relating, showing awareness, getting the word out, because I think a lot of people take advantage for all the luxuries that we have, and instead of using the internet and stuff for like a negative outlook, we can use Facebook and other
social
network stuff,
things like that,
for a positive aspect, to get the word out.
Fans involved donate their time. It's super cool.
It is. It brings a lot of awareness. It raises the profile of the situation of someone who goes who doesn't really realize or maybe sometimes appreciate what we have naturally here.
Well, the internet is it's almost like a living being. We rely on it every day. Look at cell phones and everything like that, and the internet relies on us to use it as a networking thing, and we don't utilize it, as in promoting your band and stuff. Okay.
But now we're using it for a good cause.
Yeah, for sure.
You can see where Matt's going with that.
That is great. So that's Saturday night, and it rounds out a great weekend of music in West
Yes.
Michigan.
Yes, and it's such a great cause. Thank you so much for donating your time for that. And if people cannot make it out on Saturday, people can go online, like you said, and make donations.
For sure.
Yeah, okay, so Billy's of Easttown, great location, always some good diversity of music there.
Definitely.
CamFed is the name, and I know that there are some local businesses too that are stepping up and doing some matching, so if you go out, you can really help bring in some money in a big way.
Their goal is to send 5 girls to school next year.
Wow.
So
That's
let's
amazing.
get everybody in the community behind this because it's a really good event.
You can't put a price tag on that.
No, you can't.
Well, thanks guys for coming in, some great ideas.
Awesome. Thank you,
Thank
ladies.
you so much.
We'll be right back.
Are you West?